high school, grade 9, first day, man. I came into Father in the Car not knowing barely anyone because all of my friends went to a whole different high school. So I really had to make friends and make the right friends. So like I hopped on with many other people. So I've seen the good, I've seen the bad.
And the ugly. Sorry.
No one smirked. No one smirked. But there's a few people. I'm joking. But yeah, I've seen the good and the bad. So like it's really all about testing the waters. You don't really know who's good until you really test it. You could try and be a good influence to them and hope they change for the better, not like changing someone in your image, but like if you know that this is a good thing and you know this is the right thing to do, like the right mindset to have, kind of like be a good role model for them. But if they don't want to change and they're still going to be going to the negative side of life, then my friend, go find another person. So it's all about like testing the waters, seeing if they're the right person to really hang with and be influenced by, and if they're not the right person, whether you're their best friends or whatever, move on.
Facts.
See, that is very like insightful, but when it comes to like actually trying to move on,
Doing it, yeah.
No, like trying to actually move on from like a best friend, let's say.
Oh, I see.
That's like one of the hardest things because even though like you may like say, oh, this guy's been like so negative, or this girl has been so negative in my life, and what's it called, like I just want to like, you know, I just want them to be positive for a change, like for my benefit, for their benefit.
Yeah.
Just be positive for once. Like I don't want to like keep feeding this, like keep getting fed this type of energy. But at the same time, like you'll think you're like you need to talk to that person.
Facts.
Take them out of the group.
Yeah.
You know?
One-on-one.
One-on-one. No one's around.
Yeah.
No one's gonna make fun of you.
No distractions, no temptations,
no nothing. Just
real.
Just head on. Just talk. Tell me why this, that. Tell me what led you to this type of reason. Tell me what's it called. Go dig deep. Keep digging.
Yeah.
Go beyond 6 feet. Keep digging. Keep digging.
You're saying you're killing people?
Not killing people. I'm just saying dig.
I know.
So reading between the lines.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Digging. What's it called? To kind of like find that person, find their treasure that they're meant to kind of like live by.
Yeah. Interesting.
Like their potential to be excellent, right?
The potential to be excellent.
That's deep.
So, and for those people that kind of like, you know, like Tevin said, asked to like that stay like in the hallways, they don't want to do this, that. They're still in that mindset where I want to have fun right now. I will do this later.
Oh, yeah.
But they don't know that putting in work right now will give them a longer playing time.
Yep.
It will give them a lot, like being good, like in elementary school when you're a kid. When the whole entire class was good, the teacher will let you out early, right?
Yep.
So when you do your work, you finish your work, you're like, oh, okay, the teacher is gonna let us out early. So everyone does their work, they're early, they have more playing time. It's the same thing. So that's why I feel like people are like, if they're in that type of mindset, it's that, and that they kind of don't know what they want their future to be. They're still conflicted whether or not to go into this, that.
Yeah, that's true. And that actually goes into so many things.
Yeah, exactly.
That analogy works for so many things. You could work for sports, any sport. The more you practice, the more you grind, the better you are, the more likely you are to succeed, and then be able to chill after you succeed. Early retirement after you succeed. The more you study, the more you like focus on your books. The higher marks you get honor roll. They pay you to come to school. Like it's just that analogy works with so many things, and that mindset is so powerful.
Yeah,
that's deep.
So what I was gonna say is like when you're like around people all the time, or like you like hang out with a certain group, like you're going to like subconsciously compare yourselves to them, right? Like all the time. And one thing that's important is like you need to acknowledge that you're doing this. Like you need to be aware of it to actually like see how it affects you. Because like if you're hanging out with like if you're hanging out with people that are like okay with mediocrity basically, then that's what you're gonna want to be. You're gonna be mediocre. You're gonna but there's also like a balance to it, because if you're aware that you're like doing this, then you can like go past it if you wanted to. But I feel like the best way to approach it would probably be like finding a better group, obviously, because if you can if if there are people like you kind of want to be like around people that like you can like admit are like better than you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's that way like you want to like strive to be better. Yeah. What their standards basically.
A lot of people fall into the thing where they find their group and they get complacent.
Yeah.
Because they know, for example, let's do like academics. They know that they can have the potential to be an A student. So they find a bunch of friends that are like B students.
They feel better about
themselves. Like, okay,
all the ego.
I can chill. I don't have to study. I can get a B. You know, I can just relax.
Basically, try to be in a room of people that are ones, and you're the two instead of being the two in a classroom. No, instead of being the one being in class of twos.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Two representing as in like.
Oh, like high level.
Less than, and the one being kind of like the
top of
everyone has their own like.
So basically, be in a class where you're the one that still needs to like progress, rather than being the one that's already progressed and other people that are still needing to.
Never be the smartest person in a room.
Turn that bass up, diplomat.
These are the things that I've been putting myself through. I never lied and said that I never felt you. I never lied and said that I never helped you. You wonder why I left, cause I can't respect you. Don't tear me up and then get mad when I check you. I'm sleeping all the things that I didn't get you. That's just the way it goes when I gotta test you. That's just the way it goes when I gotta bless you. Yeah. This is the way it goes when I gotta bless you. Yeah. This is the way it goes when I gotta bless you.